Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing good today. Today we are going to solve a very frequently asked SQL coding problems. This problem is asked to junior level, mid level positions many times in the interviews. So I wanted to show you how to solve this kind of SQL question. So the question says that write a query to find top 5 customers with highest total order amounts. So orders table is given to us, right? So it has 3 columns for simplicity, right? So order ID is the integer, customer ID is the integer, and amount is a decimal 7,2. Okay. So obviously it describes the orders, right, for e-commerce website. So you will have orders ID. Customer ID is foreign key to a customer's table. That is out of the question for now here, because you can answer this question without that, and amount is decimal. Okay. So the amount for the order. Now we want to find out a customer with highest total order amount. We want to find such 5 top customers, right? Only top 5 customers we want to find out. Okay. So whenever you see these top 5 this kind of things, then you can immediately consider a limit clause, right? Limit clause is a very important clause, where you want to limit the rows, right? So we will use limit clause here. And then whenever you want to, because one customer can have multiple orders basically, correct? Now you have to find out how much total order his amount is. What you have to do, you have to group by the customer ID, correct? You have to group by the customer ID, and then you have to find out that amount in a descending order. So once you group by the customer ID, you can find out the total amount for each customer. Then you have to group it by the descending order. Okay. So this is the basic logic that you can apply first, and now this is how you can write down this SQL query. Okay. So from orders table, obviously one table is there. So you will group by customer ID as we discussed, right? So that and you will have to choose customer ID comma sum of amount. This sum function will give you the total sum for that customer, right? As total order amount, how much amount he spent, right, on total orders, correct? And you will just order by total order amount in descending order, so that you can get the maximum on the top, correct? And then you have to find out limit 5, right? You want to limit those rows by, you are only interested in top 5, right? So you will just limit 5. Okay. If they say top 10, then you will just use limit 10, right? Like this. So limit will be applicable even if you find out maximum order amount or minimum order amount anywhere, right? So some function will actually, it's a aggregate function. That's why we are grouping it on the basis of customer ID. This one is important. Okay. So this is how you can just use this simple query to find out uh, the top 5 customers who spend maximum on their orders, right? So what is important that you saw in this query? So the important thing we saw is group by clause. How to use group by you should know, how to use order by you should know, how to use limit you should know, and you should also know this sum aggregate function, right? If you know these simple things, then you can easily write down these kind of queries. Okay. And if you are planning to take any interview rounds, make sure you know these aggregate functions like sum, max, min, average, those things, right? Date, diff, you should know. So these are the important things. You should know how to use a group by clause, right? Having clause, those things you should practice. The best way is you can create some simple tables on your local database, and then you can just implement some simple queries. The better, like the more you practice these kind of queries, you can easily write down these things in interviews as well. Okay. So this is what I wanted to show you in today's session, how to solve this frequently asked question. So I hope you like this SQL query solution. If this query solution helped you, then please subscribe to our channel now. Click on the bell notification icon button so you won't miss any important postings from our channel. Share this video as much as you can with all your friends, so they will also watch and learn from these videos. On this channel, we create videos and content to help others learn more computer science programming concepts, data structures, and algorithmic paradigms. We have more than 600 different solved interview questions here, which are taken from previously asked questions by Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Apple, Meta, and a lot of big companies. We have also a lot of SQL questions solved and explained here. The important playlist that you should watch includes graphs, matrices, binary search trees, problem solved by using binary search, Dynamic programming, recursion, how to use and apply BFS and DFS on graphs, matrices and trees. Lots of important data structures questions are also solved here. That include stacks, queues, priority queues, min heap, max heap, linked list, arrays, string related questions. So everything is covered here. So don't forget to check out our important playlist. You will definitely learn a lot by watching those videos. And if you like this video, then don't forget to give it like for this video, and thanks for watching.